surprised.
Because Poppy has an Aunt Rosalie, and Grinda has an Aunt Rosalie.
Has an Aunt Rosalie.
Right, they both have Aunt Rosalies. What's up, guys? Sorry, I was just on the call with mi hermano.
Her hermano, mi hermano.
In-law.
In-law.
So we are about to grub on this divine cuisine, and we decided to bring you along for the journey. You feel me? Because what we got here, we got a little bit of Firehouse with a little pickle on the side. We usually only get one thing at Firehouse because if you didn't know, we don't eat meat.
Right.
We eat seafood.
Right.
So we're pescatarians. But we don't eat cheese.
Right.
So we're pesca vegans?
We're flexitarians. Don't judge
Pesca
me.
vegans, flexitarians, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, so we just get our veggie right. We're super hungry. This is long awaited, but as you can see, I got the little large foot long. And Anthony got the medium.
The medium.
Yeah, this is probably not going to be done throughout this whole video, but I did want to grab it because for later, you know. Yes, but we do get the veggie. If you guys are not into eating a whole bunch of meat all the time, we highly recommend getting the veggie. Whether you eat cheese or not, you can get it with the cheese. We opted out of the cheese, but it's super good. It's better than any of the veggie subs that we get. I think Panera has a pretty good one too, but it's not a sub. You know what I'm saying? It's not a sub. Yeah, it's cute. Panera is cute, but this is a move.
Take the first bite. What we got in here? We got some lettuce, some peppers.
Yeah, I think it's like
mushroom,
sauteed mushrooms and onions.
And tomatoes.
Tomato.
First meal of the day.
Very, very seasoned.
I'll be honest though. I've made myself my own like veggie sandwich. It's a lot better, and I kind of wish I have avocado. I might go get one.
Go get an avocado then.
I'll be right back.
I'm gonna just eat this. Can you get some napkins? Yum, yum.
If your pit hole doesn't look this big, you were duped.
Yeah, right. I've seen some avocados that's like, the seed's like this small.
It's like
where's the rest of the seed at?
Yeah, that's and you could tell because they don't ripen the best.
Right. They're always hard.
They're always just hard.
They're not buttery. Like, they don't fall out.
So you just got a fake one. It's just like getting, like, if someone sold you fake Jordans or something, or anything fake clothes-wise, you'll feel some type of way. You should feel some type of way when you get fake avocado.
I liked mine the way it was. Anthony came out with the avocado.
Because this is healthy fats. Since we don't have meat or, like, a protein, like,
right.
this is...
It's always good to add more.
This kind of acts as my protein in a sense. Oh, my God. She dropped fruit everywhere, and I almost stabbed myself in the face.
He's actually accurate. This is fruit. Peppers are fruit. I've been thinking about Firehouse for probably about, what, last Amazon trip we took?
Oh yeah, you did.
I don't know about y'all, but I love kettle cooked chips. Right here, we got some barbecue chips, and we got some of my favorite, the salt and vinegar. These things are the best with subs.
What is it, Cod? What's the name of the company?
What's it called? We didn't get them from Firehouse.
I think they're called Cod.
We're too cheap.
Something like that.
I think so. They're the classic kettle cooked chips that everybody gets.
Yeah.
We're blessed to live in South Florida, where most people who have houses have fruit trees. So, like,
yeah,
my friend has like 4 mango trees in his yard.
And he's blessed
2
us.
avocado trees. Yeah. Blessed me with a whole bag of mangoes. They're like, oh, they're just falling on my tree and I don't know what to do with them. The squirrels just take 1 bite. Why do squirrels do that?
I hate squirrels.
They just take 1 bite of the mango.
On
the tree now. They find the juiciest mango. And then they take 1 bite. They don't even bring any for their brothers and sisters. They're just greedy and eat for themselves. And then all of a sudden...
Because they don't know what they're eating. They're like, oh, it looks like I could eat it. And then they take a bite and they're like, oh, well, I like nuts.
Is that how they feel?
Mm-hmm.
Last season, when our lime tree started producing a lot of fruits, there were a lot of squirrels that just came around. And birds, too.
Mm-hmm.
To the point that we had to start using netting over our soil. Because they would bury their nuts in our soil.
In the soil.
You have beard bib.
Yeah. But anyways, we're growing our own fruits, eating a whole bunch of fruits.
Let me know if you guys got the green thumb or if you don't got the green thumb.
But make sure you hit that like button so people could see us. Because we're dope. Laura's even doper than me.
Doper is not a word.
The dopest.
More dope.
Tomato.
Please comment down below what your favorite FireHouse sub is. We don't judge. If you like that steak and cheese, go ahead. Post it. Do you like hot subs? Cold subs? Because I'm a fan of hot.
But I still, even though like we don't eat meat, I still like will vicariously like eat the food through
Other
my
people?
family. I'll taste it
It's
with
true.
my mind.
Like chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
I think that's one thing I miss the most. My dad used to make these like little sirloins. Really small.
Yeah.
And he used to wrap them in bacon.
Only time I ever got that was at like one of those fancy steak houses that I went to that charged way too much
My
money.
dad was the fancy steakhouse.
That's awesome.
He makes his own jerky.
We do indulge in the deer
Yeah,
when we get the chance.
when we get the opportunity.
Because, you know, we know it was apprehended right from the source, you know, it was only touched by maybe 2 hands, and then it was put in the freezer.
We just don't condone
Like manufacturing of,
Right.
of animals
right.
to
the
slaughter.
mass-produced slaughtering.
Yeah, that's the thing where it kind of just...
Because there's so much waste that goes along with that. Not only of the animals, but water. Y'all would not believe how much water is wasted in that whole process. Just try to do it in the most humane way if you're gonna kill something.
Right.
So I'm like more a fan of like going and slinging a turkey's neck than to have turkeys or chickens looking at each other
Like, bruh.
like, oh man, did you just see what happened to Carlton? Bruh. He gone, bruh. He gone. Like, you don't
he
want
sat
that.
down
you know?
and didn't get back up.
Like, bruh. And it's just like, I'm a big fan of like energy. So like the feeling that you must get when you know you're about to die, but you just don't know when.
Transfers into your
Into the meat.
into your molecular structures, you know what I'm saying? And then we eat those
Right.
structures.
I'm not down for it.
No.
I'd rather just somebody just eating, grazing,
Yeah.
like a deer, enjoying the pasteurized, whatever, and being like, "Ooh, this is delicious," and then pop. Oh, what hit me? I'm down.
Yeah.
And not knowing that, you know,
No offense to the real, true vegans out there that may be watching this and like, oh, they're not real vegans.
we're not real vegans.
We're not real vegans. We know this. Plant-based.
Right. We also know that a lot of the nutrients and minerals that we should be eating comes more from plants than from meat. So we see meat as like a treat, like candy. You know, than plants being like the necessity.
When we did the full
Raw vegan
like diet,
when we talk about strong,
I'll admit, like the first couple of days,
torturous.
It was torture because all my mind was just thinking about was like, oh, I want this, I want that, I want that, and then all I could think about was
in the mind though.
Yeah, I was like, maybe I should just go to sleep so I can stop thinking about these things. So after like 3-4 days, right?
Right, because we were doing kind of intermittent fasting too, where we weren't eating after 8. So it was like, you know, we need to go to bed now. Like, we can't just be sitting around and looking at each other at 10 o'clock and not want to eat, because you're going to want to eat something, especially bad. Like, the thoughts that come up at night are just crazy. But when we decided that we would just go to sleep, we woke up the next morning and it was early. We'd wake up early, we eat our fruits and stuff, and we didn't miss the cravings that we were having last night. We had a lot of energy. Like
this is gonna. All I want to do after this is chill, sleep, watch TV or something. But before,
with the raw vegan stuff, it's like you just want
going. You can just keep.
I just want to do stuff. I just want to be focused and creative, and
even if you're hungry, like
I don't know,
you gotta just eat more, obviously. But even if you're hungry, you're still like mentally, you're not drained.
Right. You have all the nutrients that you need.
Yeah.
Hunger is just your body's way of saying, hey, my stomach's now empty. Which means when your stomach is empty, you actually can, like, fight off ailments. Because your body has to choose. Am I going to fight sickness? Or am I going to digest this food? Well, if your food's not being digested, now I can fight illness.
Right.
Which is why you do feel hungry.
Right.
But it's just of the mind.
Even after we stopped doing the raw vegan diet, like a week afterwards, I still had the same energy, which was pretty crazy. I was still waking up like with a lot of energy, and then we were eating regular again, kind of, and it didn't take until the following week, maybe half.
We were still vegan.
Yeah, we're still eating vegan, but we were just having more hot foods and having more like breads and grains and stuff
lentils
like that.
And stuff like that, right? Which we weren't doing.
We weren't doing none of that, and I literally within a week or almost 2 afterwards, I started to get back into my like wanting to go to sleep at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Like I lost all that energy, was just gone. So I've been telling her, like, I kind of want to like go back into it, but at the same time, it's like I don't.
I think that it's good to do it at least for like, you know, a weekend, like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday thing.
Yeah, definitely
every
incorporate
month.
It.
You feel me? Like every month to do a detox where your body is just like, this weekend is my weekend to heal. So I'm gonna just do raw foods and intermittent fasting for Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, because if you're already eating healthy throughout
the week, you do your smoothies, you know, you do your juices.
Yeah,
drink plenty of water. For snacks, we would just do avocado. We put some black pepper and some sea salt on it.
Yeah.
And it would be bussin'.
And I'll do like some, I cut up some tomatoes and some onions.
Right. We all have our favorite fruits and veggies that we love, so eat those. Yeah. Eat those.
Chop up some orange peppers, because they're like, to me, they're the juiciest.
And they're the sweetest.
So I would chop up those and just eat them. Like,
right. And you can make like cilantro sauce where you put cilantro and use cashews, and you put a little bit of like water with the cashews, and you blend up the cashews, and they're so smooth. Creamy and, it's like
you can make that's like a dressing.
Yeah.
And it's full of protein.
Gosh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good.
It's full of protein.
You would be like, whoa, what have I been doing all this time? Cashews are expensive though, but that's why you get them from places that can do it in like bulk and stuff like that. You don't just get a bag of cashews. You actually get where you can do it by the pound.
Scoop it in and shit, yeah.
Do it by the pound. And you want to get raw cashews when you do this, because it kind of defeats the purpose of being raw.
And it's also just like, you can just eat it as a snack, and it's pretty good.
Raw cashews are really good. They're like buttery.
They're better than the roasted, just because of the fact that they're buttery, so they have
buttery.
a little more filling.
Soft.
They're much more filling.
Yeah, Anthony's done. I told you guys. This is my later sub. That was my now sub. So, ooh, pickle.
Yeah, we still got a pickle.
Do you want your pickle?
I like the pickle like this. I don't like it sliced in my sandwich.
I love pickles like this. It's so good. I wish they would have given me
I haven't had one of these in a while. I'm just gonna eat a little bite. You got the rest of mine.
I got 2 pickles. I got 2 pickles. Hey, hey, hey.
You don't know what that's from? You're too young for this video.
I think that's it, guys.
Yeah.
We're not gonna keep you forever.
The moral of the story is, eat right.
You know,
Eat all your electric foods.
do what you can.
Yeah.
We're not telling you to just go out and do raw, because we had been eating, you know, without meat for quite some time before even trying to do raw.
And the food is still good as long as you put some love into it.
The food is bussin'.
Yeah.
It really is. You just need a lot more time to prepare it. So what I would recommend would be to set it up in the early of the week, and then you're able to do whatever you need. So like cut up all your veggies, cut up all your fruits, so that you can just put stuff together. Always be soaking nuts and stuff like that for your different things that you're going to be making. You just get super, super creative when you're raw, because you're not using the stove. So you have to think about other ways that you can get flavorful food without actually cooking it.
It's definitely a challenge. But
Yeah.
you can do it.
Yeah.
Trust us.
Yes. And if you guys would like to see or know about some of the things that we did try when we were raw, or as we live our regular lives not being raw, we would love to give you guys anything or any information that you would like. So we would love to give you guys some information about how we eat, and the different options that we love. Our favorites, like our vegan pizzas, are really, really big for us.
It's amazing. You know,
So good.
We use a different flour, so that's why they're brown versus the white, you know, flour that you would usually use, the all-purpose.
But just so many different options for you for snacks and for breakfast time. We have like quite a few different videos for that. Please check the link out that I'm going to put in the eye right above us. There's so many different options. It's crazy. You would not believe it.
Don't be sleep.
Don't sleep.
Grab your seasoning.
Go eat. Okay, guys. See you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
Hit that like button. Don't forget.